So who here likes chickens?
I do, Eddie.
I, for one, love eating chicken. In fact, I just had some chicken right before the stream started.
Don't say that in the world of Legend of Zelda. You'll die.
You know what? Worth it. How's everyone doing today? You guys ready to start some Linkle? Oh, before I forget. Make sure that's loud enough for you guys. I could turn it up a smidge. There we go. So how's everyone doing today?
And do you also like chickens?
I apologize that I didn't stream yesterday, but I was sabotaged by Brandon. He convinced me to get the Mega Man Legacy Battle Network, so I was playing that yesterday instead of streaming. So it's all his fault.
He was here, though.
He said he'll be back, apparently. I don't believe him, though, but he said he will be. Being on the internet...
My cat came back faster than him.
Being on the internet has given me trust issues. BRB, I go watch the Linkle vid first. Okay. Fair enough.
So Linkle is quite the quirky girl.
Yeah. She's named...
Keeps getting lost.
She's named Linkle because of the fad of parents naming their kids after the hero in hopes that their kid will be the hero, and Linkle kind of took that to heart.
Yeah.
She wasn't the hero, but she is a hero, and that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. I mean, she had Master of the Cuckoos. Who else do you know who has that kind of mastery?
That's how you know she's the exact opposite of Link. She could actually get along with the cuckoo. She also talks a lot, so, you know.
Yeah.
She is Link's opposite in just about every way.
I don't even think she uses a sword.
No, she doesn't. She shoots people and kicks them.
Hey. Who is the best villain in Nintendo series?
Bowser.
The Bows.
I mean, it has to be Bowser, right?
Yeah.
There's no other correct answer. Ever heard about the news about Angry Birds being acquired by Sega? I have heard that. I heard about it as soon as it was announced.
Can't believe it. Sonic 3 is going to have Angry Birds in it.
Probably. So what? When they were making the third Sonic movie, they thought of an Angry Birds joke that they really liked, but the only way they can do it is if they bought the company first.
Yep.
Fair enough, I guess.
I'm sure Disney's done something like that.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past them.
It's like, oh man, we need to use this character in this, but we don't have the copyright for it. Hold on.
Hold my drink. Hold my Mickey Mouse cup.
Yeah, hold my Monopoly. The new Xenoblade amiibo coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, aside from us getting a release date for Pyra and Mithra Smash amiibos, it's also been confirmed that we're getting amiibo for Noah and Mio.
Hey.
On top of the fact that the final wave of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is the DLC new expanded story, is coming out in less than a week.
Yep.
And I'm terrified about that because it's like, dang it! Because I can't play it immediately because I only play it when Sophia's around to do so, and she's probably gonna be busy. So I gotta do my best to avoid spoilers.
What do you think of Halo?
I think it's cool. I don't really play it that much as I used to, but like I really only played it when I was a kid. Ironically enough.
Have you heard of Forza?
Forza? Can't say I have heard of that. What is that?
I think it's a racing game. Can Saitama defeat Galeem?
I mean, yeah. Saitama can literally beat anybody. That's the joke. Saitama's not supposed to lose.
Yeah. Except Popeye, but that doesn't count.
Oh, fair enough, I guess. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Popeye's kind of cheating, too.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's like, if you have to argue Toon Force, you're cheating. It's funny cheating, but it's cheating.
Yeah, it was a great episode, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it's one of those things that people have to remember. Death Battle are just having fun. They should not be taken seriously whatsoever.
Linkle should have just been reading a map and looking confused. Well, what if she can't read a map?
Also, that's boring. I want cool dynamic poses for these characters. Why you gotta be boring, man?
What's your favorite VR game?
I don't have one. I never played VR.
And your favorite DreamWorks movie?
Haven't seen the new Puss in Boots yet movie, so probably Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
I do enjoy me some Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. I'd say Last Wish is probably my favorite, but Kung Fu Panda 2 is like still really good.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda in general is just really good.
Yeah.
And they're making a fourth one.
Yeah. That they are.
Thank you, Phantom Otaku. Seen Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? I have not seen Power Rangers ever. That is just not a show that I ever got into.
Me neither. Like, even as a kid, I was just like, I don't know what any of this is. I don't like it.
Yeah, it just did not appeal to me whatsoever.
Like, even then, it's like even when I was looking at, even like when I was seeing like a friend of mine watching it like as a really little kid, I'm just like, this looks so hokey.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I've been told from people Kamen Rider's just better. Yes, if you have requests to make in the chat, type exclamation point request and it'll bring you to a document.
E. I only know about I only know about the show lore because of Linkara. Oh, you said Linkara, and for some reason I thought you were talking about Linkle.
Did you know that Linkle was a fan of Kamen Rider?
She probably would be, honestly.
I want to see Linkle in a Kamen Rider suit.
Look it up. I'm sure it exists somewhere.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Lilo and Stitch. And no, I don't plan on seeing the remake. There's not been a single good remake that I saw.
My favorite is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'll give some credit to the Jungle Book remake movie, but even that one had its issues.
Yeah. Opinions on S-Class from One Punch Man? I mean, there's a lot of S-Class characters in One Punch Man.
I've only seen season 1 of One Punch Man. I keep meaning to see the second season, but I just haven't gotten around to it. What character would I really want in Smash Bros? At this point, I have no preference. As long as the characters are fun, I don't care.
Have you seen anything from Vivzy Pop? I mean, I think we've both seen Hell of a Boss.
Yeah, Hell of a Boss, and I've seen the Has Been Hotel pilot. I know apparently the show actually is very close to the actual show is very close to being aired.
Yeah. And I think they also recently said that coming soon is another episode of Boss.
Yeah, like they already teased a little bit of that. So we'll be getting that probably within the next week or so.
You got a lot of Kirby plushies.
Hey,
You better have enough for everyone.
you better share.
BJ, what is your favorite anime?
Currently, it's Comey Can't Communicate. That show just is incredibly funny.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting on the newest chapter for the manga because the manga is not currently reaching its 400th chapter.
Hey. Can it beat One Piece?
Probably not. I actually see the manga for Comey Can't Communicate ending probably in like the next year or so. Kind of just based on where it's at.
Have you seen the Kirby anime?
Bits. I haven't watched every episode, but I did watch it a bit when I was a kid. Back when it aired on Foxbox. Anyone remember Foxbox?
Yeah, that's a name that takes me back.
Remember I first heard about Foxbox when my dad took us to Lowe's to do some Lowe's shopping, and Lowe's was holding some kind of promotion for Foxbox where they were actually giving away like these cardboard little boxes that listed all the new cartoons that were appearing on it. And I saw Kirby and was like, "What?" But my little kid brain was blown.
Kirby's on TV?
And then Sonic X happened soon after that, and it got even more blown. It's like, Sonic's on TV?
Yeah. And then Knuckles showed up, and you're like, oh my god, it's Knuckles.
I think I actually didn't care for Knuckles as much when I was a kid. I think Knuckles is a much more recent favorite of mine. I think when I was a kid, I was much more into Tails. Lego Sonic sets, don't really care. I can care I can care so little about Lego.
Yeah, I saw that getting announced. Yep. If Linkle had her own game, would you buy it? Yes.
If it was good. Introducing Linkle's crossbow training. Ah!
How could you do that?
People would still buy it, though.
They would. It's like, why did you buy this? It's just crossbow training. Because there's a girl on the cover.
I like girls.
She's going to marry me. No, she's not, Jimmy.
To quote my ex-girlfriend, who I was dating at the time when she said this, girls are hot. Like, I'm demisexual, so I don't inherently find girls attractive, and I think girls are hot.
Yeah. I know you don't care much for Lego Bija, but pretty recently I've actually considered starting a Lego display for all the characters in the What If series.
Have fun with that.
Hey, if you're to see anything Lego related, Monkey Kid. Because that show's like stupid good.
And they got Goku voicing a monkey.
I do not know what Mort the Chicken or Fun Farm is. Never heard of him. Do you wish you put Coco in Linkle's new thumbnail? I didn't. I'm not wishing for it. I am. That's why that's why the title is about chickens.
Yep.
I already got them sketched out and everything.
So yes, we have seen the Mario movie.
Yeah. It has currently reached over $725 million. And it hasn't even been released in Japan yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you right now, DreamWorks the DreamWorks staff are still sitting there throwing parties right now. Their party hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
Like, they hit the mother load.
Yeah. Oh wait, guys, yeah, no spoilers in the chat for the Mario movie.
Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers yet. If you spoil stuff, I will delete your comment and then insta ban you because you cannot be trusted. At least,
Kirby wouldn't spoil the movie.
yeah. Luckily, I think all of my mods have seen the Mario movie at this rate, right? Have any one of my mods have not seen the Mario movie yet? Because if you haven't, you might be in danger. Crystal has.
I know Brandon hasn't.
Well, Brandon's a nerd, so you know.
Wasn't it Illuminations who made the film, not DreamWorks?
Did I say DreamWorks? I meant to say Illumination. Sorry, my mistake. That's my brain putting words into places where they shouldn't be.
It's like Illuminations. That's the Shrek guy, right? No.
It's like all your movie studios look the same.
Racist. First the Ninja, now Animation Studios.
Like it's all just made by Disney, right?
How dare you?
Next day. So Illuminations are making a Metal Gear Rising movie. Yeah, BJ the animators in animation phones.
Oh, good. What was that character's name from Boondocks? Uncle something. Forgot that guy's name. Boondocks was another show that I just could not get into, honestly. But I know about that guy. Uncle Ruckus, that's right. How likely do I think we already get other Nintendo movies aside from Mario? I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I'm not gonna like try to claim how possible it is because I don't really know, but it certainly is possible. It is a thing that can happen. Make everything a little bit bigger here, actually. Do I think that shot of Ganondorf with the glowing red hair could be Demise? I don't know, because I actually have not been watching any of the trailers for Breath of the Wild. I want to go into that game completely ignorant to most things.
Yeah.
So I'd also appreciate it if talk about Tears of the Kingdom be kept at a minimum. Please.
You'll make Kirby upset.
Yeah, don't make Kirby sad. Why would you do that?
Monster. Tomorrow is Lucina's birthday, guys!
Huh.
Sad Poyo.
Do you think I'll have time for Eggman today or just Linkle? Probably just Linkle. Because there's a lot to Linkle. She's a human proportioned character, which I do tend to struggle a little bit more compared to others with. Like, I want to make sure that I get everything good.
And of course, we gotta worry about the chicken.
Yeah, I gotta draw chickens too, guys.
Yeah.
Now, we can get to Eggman next stream, and probably be able to do Rayman and Glowbox in the same stream. Because Rayman and Glowbox are very simple characters to do.
Yes.
There is no reason why Rayman and Glowbox would have their own stream.
Yeah.
Like, none at all.
They're just silly boys.
What Kirby characters do you think are most likely for Smash?
Well, Kirby, Meta Knight, and Dedede, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess for ones that aren't already in Smash.
Oh, well, I don't know. Whatever ones that Sakurai and or whoever's working on the game just had to put in. Like, I don't pretend to try to think about, like, how the developers' minds work. They put in whoever they want to put in. And that's the gist of it. When will I do the I Am Bread thumbnail? Whenever I get to I Am Bread, because I'm doing these in order.
I feel like that one's gonna take a while.
I can see them trolling everyone by tricking people into thinking it's another Fire Emblem rep, but that it's Bandana Waddle Dee.
Okay.
It's like, so what? Like, this trailer just starts with like a spear in the sky. They're like, oh no, are they bringing in a spear user from Fire Emblem? Nope, Eddy.
Well, they'd have to fill the actual trailer with a bunch of already existing Fire Emblem characters before that, then, because I feel like when people think of a spear wielder, they're more likely to think about Bandana Waddle Dee than they would a Fire Emblem character. Like, they'd need to set it up as a Fire Emblem type of trailer first. Because if you just show a spear, it's pretty obvious who that's going to be.
How would you feel about Daroch in Smash?
I wouldn't care, but I know for a fact there'd be a lot of people that'd be really upset by that. Because again, like, I have no strong opinions on what characters get into Smash and what don't, and which ones don't. I am not easily bothered by that sort of thing. And honestly, I don't see why people would be bothered by that sort of thing. It seems like a really just mundane thing to be bothered by.
It's not my character.
I'll get a life. Get a life and go take a shower.
You're asking melee players to do the impossible.
Just take a shower, people. Like, seriously? Come on. Like, honestly, like, if I found out somebody doesn't, like, do regular hygiene or don't take showers or whatnot, I will openly and actively judge you. That is one of the few things that I will openly and actively, like, actually just, like, start going off on you about. Like, just take a shower. Be clean. There's no excuse not to.
It's like, how long does it usually take? Like, what, maybe 15, 30 minutes?
Before any of you say that homeless people have an excuse, my retort to that is, homeless people should not be watching live streams. They have more important things to worry about. Like, I get it if you actually can't, but if you live in a home with an actively working shower, you have no excuse. Take a shower. I will shame you. I will openly shame you if I find out you don't bathe.
You know what? We'll drag you into a shower.
It's like, I don't want to smell your gross, your nasty body. I know nobody else wants to either.
What are we making? We are making Linkle's new...
Linkle's new thumbnail.
With chickens.
Where did the hate for Melee players come from? There's not really a hate. It's like a joke that's pretty much... That comes from some amount of realism. That Melee players don't shower. And it's like... I can actually attest to this. Because I've been to a few... like, Smash tournaments. I just realized, actually, I put the... Dang, hold on. I kind of messed this up a little bit. I can fix... Easy fix, though. Easy fix. I've been to some Smash tournaments. Some of them Melee. And at every single Melee one I've been to, it's always reeked.
People are spending more time practicing their wave dashes than getting into a shower.
Yeah. They're playing with wave dashes and not in the waves.
I can't wave shine in here. There's not enough room.
To quote one, Gabriel Iglesias, "Take a shower!" Take a shower. Take a shower. Take a shower! It is not complicated.
You're gonna get squeaky clean and you're gonna like it.
I don't care if I busted up your ears there. I'm going to get this through.
How is shower gonna improve my wave dashing skills?
It'll improve your skills at literally everything else that's actually important in life.
Does it count if I took a shower earlier? Yes.
Yes, it does. So long as you bathe regularly. Like, I shower once a day. Like, and even to a degree, that might be a little bit of overkill. Like, because I know some people that don't shower every single day. Like, they'll still, like, keep themselves well-groomed and such. Like, they'll brush their teeth. They'll wash their face. But you don't need to shower every single day, just regularly.
Yeah. So you don't stink.
Yeah. As long as you maintain good hygiene.
Yeah.
You take morning showers. I actually do the same. Because I always feel so gross whenever I wake up, after waking up. Like, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm the same. I take morning showers as well.
I actually take late night showers like before I go to bed.
Well, I mean, you always get home late at night anyway, so.
Yeah.
See, I'll take showers in the morning or right after I get off of a Pizza Hut shift, because I'm always greasy after Pizza Hut shifts.
Yeah. Who is your favorite character in Hyrule Warriors?
To play? I do enjoy Linkle. I like Darunia. He's fun because big hammer and rock guy. Skull Kid I enjoy as well. Alright, I'll just make a small adjustment here to this hand.
I have so many showers, I don't know what to do with them all. Donate to people who need them.
Yeah. Do I prefer a soap bar or a soap dispenser? I use a dispenser. Like I use the body wash soap. Like that comes out of the thing that you squeeze the top of. And I usually put that into a what are those things called? I keep wanting to say scrunchie, but that's not correct because scrunchies go in hair. Loofers, what they're called? I think that's what they're called. That's usually what I'll use. Loofah, okay.
So BJ, somebody made like a fake thing for Destiny 2 DLC where it was the touch grass. You could purchase a touch grass emote, and it reads "Purchase failed. This emote is only available to guardians with less than 1,000 hours in Destiny 2. Your time spent is 2,209.5 hours. For more info, try touching grass in real life."
Oof.
It's like Sly Cooper telling you to go outside.
Show's over, kids. Read a book. Her hand is way too small there. Hold on. It's like I have it at a weird angle. I'm trying to fix this. Not quite sure how though.
Would you make a series about de-cloning clone characters like Dr. Mario, Young/Toon Link, Pichu, Lucina, and Dark Pit?
If it gets like enough like want. Like if people actually want that. I think I made her hand way too small.
Yeah, compared to the cuff on the glove, yeah, the cuff like the actual glove's attached to, yeah, it looks kind of tiny.
Here, let me also do this for you, Brian, so you can actually see it live. How do I fix that? Let me see here. I think I need the part of the hand going out like this. Probably. Start like that. And I probably gotta like fix these fingers up a little bit. Let me see here. Let me just delete those entirely. Trying to like base it off of this best I can. You know what? I see what I did wrong. Here, let me just erase this entirely, the entire hand. And I'll move the crossbow after I get the actual hand made. Because it should really be more up here, the thumb. And then it goes in like this. Do I have a drawing pen? Yep, that's what I'm using now. Let's start with that. Now the hand is still too small. Because based on this, the bottom of the hand should be like right about here. I gotta make the thumb a little bigger. Let me see. Go about to here-ish. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Let's see here. So if the cuff goes like this. Thank you, Eric. By the way, Brian, what's your least favorite Spyro mission in the original trilogy? For him, it's the Alchemist and the Bombus Court.
I mean, the Alchemist is bad mainly because, like, if you don't know about the whole needing to get another ability, you have to E first before visiting it. You have to do it twice, which is dumb. My least favorite and I'll admit I rage quit on this one. It's the whack-a-mole mission, and it's mainly because I don't recall if in the original Spyro 3 it was like this, but the camera they give you in the Reignited trilogy is awful. Like, it's very hard to see the moles that you start whacking, and it also doesn't help that you also have, like, the other guys just running in, constantly getting in your way all the time, and I swear, most of them just want you to just beat them to death.
Wow.
I hate that mission so much.
Sounds like Spyro's just a bad game then. Dang.
Nah, it's just one part. And you know what? Of course it's a Bentley section.
Well, I mean, don't you know, if one part of a game is bad, the entire game is bad, don't you know?
Throw you in a locker. You're done talking. No, okay, so they put that camera angle specifically in the Reignited trilogy. Okay, cool. I know who to beat up now. Why did you ruin it? Is that what you guide the sheep to the tiger dude because he was the new concrete Jordans? He just walks around like he doesn't know how to walk. Well, that's the alchemist mission. Yeah, the worst part of that mission too, it could have easily been over because Hunter is literally next door to his workshop, but no, he has to take the long way.
Hunter is kind of stupid.
Oh no, it's not even Hunter, the alchemist.
Well, Hunter is also kind of stupid.
Yes, he is stupid. The alchemist is dumber though. It's like, dude, he's literally next door. Just go there. Yep, I'm going on a cross-country run. Why?
Oh, hold up. I see what I messed up here.
Yep.
Okay, so it's right about here. I didn't sketch in the part where, the crossbow kind of tilts up to make room for the trigger. No wonder it looks so weird.
Opinion on Skylanders? I think Skylanders is just... meh.
Never played it, so I have no opinion. The only thing that's going to get people to want to play that game is the fact that, or at least be invested in that game in the first place, was being a Spyro fan. And I was never...
Even then, Spyro wasn't even that important in the game.
Yeah, and I never played Spyro as a kid, so...
I will say, the figurines are very well made.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've seen gameplay, and I've even, like, had hands-on experience with Skylanders, and even then, it's just that... It's kind of just baby's first action game, and even then, if I were to do something like that with Spyro-related, I think the Legends trilogy did it better.
So it's very bare bones.
Very bare bones. Like, you only get, like, a couple of, like, attacks that you can just alternate between, and it just feels more like you're just mashing buttons until things die.
So the only way to have any real variety is to have the different characters sold separately.
Yeah, and there's times in the game where it makes you have to do that anyway.
I think I put this too
How has
close.
no one done a comparison of Balan Wonderworld and Kirby, The Forgotten Land? Both games are surprisingly similar. You think it would happen by now? Well, Kirby's good.
Yeah, Kirby's a good game.
Yeah. Okay, so they are optional. Yeah, all right. Because yeah, that is something that I will also give Skylanders some credit for. Like when you do like buy the initial game, it does come bundled with at least 3 figurines and something that you can at least use.
Hmm. I feel like I completely messed up the proportions of this gun here.
Yeah. They should add Kirby to Smash. You know what? I agree.
Here, that Sakurai fellow is pretty liberal with who uses Kirby. Should ask him.
But what about Lego Dimensions? I don't know, what about Lego Dimensions?
Wasn't that a commercial failure?
I think it was. Well, yeah, of course you can still love something and have gripes with it. I mean, again, I already talked about before Spyro 3 having that one mission that made me rage quit.
Scarlet and Violet in general.
Yeah.
Pokemon Unite in general.
Listen, you don't make friends with people because you think they're perfect. You pick them because you like the good qualities about them, right, BJ?
We do?
At least I think we do.
I just use my friends. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
I'm leaving.
I only spend time with people that can do something for me.
You know what? Good luck making movesets for characters that I know more than you about. Fails.
Just go back, remove all the videos that you hosted, just redub over them in my voice.
Sad thing is, the Klonoa video would get more views that way.
Oof.
It's like, oh, I see. Now that he's more relevant, he dubs over my thing, and now he gets all the credit.
Man, Brandon really did just say, hold on a second, and then dipped.
Yeah.
If I held on, I still wouldn't be streaming.
Yeah. Brandon. Actually, Brian, we haven't gotten a moveset from you in a while. When do you think you'll do another one? When BJ gives me the thumbs up.
Yeah, when a character that he wants to do actually gets the requests.
Yeah.
We can't.
Granted, there are some I want to do, but I'm not going to disclose who.
Yeah, we can't tell you who it is he wants to do because then you guys would inflate those. You guys would inflate those requests.
Yep.
We don't want that happening.
Yep. And no, chat, you can't say my cats, even though they would be the best Smash character.
Do you really want people beating up your cat?
Well, you see, the thing is, they wouldn't be able to beat them up, because if they did, they'd be monsters. That's why she'd be the best character in the game.
I heard your cat scream in the background right when I said that. The cat was like, no!
Guys, name every character in existence. It has to be one of them. Are you a true Realm Wars fan? Name every character.
Let's go ahead and get started on the other crossbow. The crossbow definitely seems to be the thing that's like kind of holding me up here a little bit. So I may as well just keep doing it.
If a Smites god gets enough requests, would that work? Would you use parts of their myths or just the in-game moveset?
Only to what's in game. Well, actually, no, that's not totally true. Because I've gone to outside resources based on familial original inspiration to help with the characters. Like I did that for Koopa Troopa, where a lot of the Koopa Troopa's moveset, he had a lot of very turtley attacks, even if they were things he never did himself, like the elongating neck thing.
Yeah.
Like we don't really see Koopa do that a whole lot, but it's a thing that turtles can do. That's why I went with it. I said I never want to see Bowser with a really long neck. That would actually be cursed.
Yeah. What's the bone character's name again? Was it Sans? Probably that. You'd have to be specific. There's a lot of bone characters. What's everyone's favorite Organization 13 member?
People have favorites of those?
Yeah, it's called the People Who Stand for Axel.
I feel like Axel's the only correct choice, though.
I don't know. Moon Knight said mine are Demix and the Ice Cream Trio. I mean, I guess Axel will be part of that.
Demix is a nerd. It's like, say I'm wrong. Say it. I dare you.
Dance, water, dance.
I just love that I dare you thing. Like, I got that from somebody on Twitter. Because I made a post. I don't know if I already talked about this or not. I made a post a while back, where I questioned why in the U.S. why it is that felons can't vote, but then apparently can still run for president, and how that just doesn't make any sense. And someone was like, and someone told me, I was like, it makes perfect sense to me. And I asked them, like, well, you're going to have to explain it to me then, because I don't get it. And their only retort was, because like, while felons obviously shouldn't have some rights, that doesn't mean all rights should be taken away. Prove me wrong, I dare you. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't think you fully grasp what it like what it is we're talking about here. I need to remake this part of the bow here. It's kind of wonky, actually. Hold on.
Greatest handgun in your opinion? Do sword guns count?
All guns are bad. Prove me wrong, I dare you.
I don't know what you're talking about guns being bad. I hit my target just fine.
I was ready to turn that real, but I was like, no, I'm gonna back off that one. I was ready to make that real, like uncomfortably real. Like it was on the tip of my tongue, but I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna just retreat.
Yeah. Tennessee Kid Cooper's cane gun. Give Winkle an actual gun, but she never held a gun, just crossbows. Brandon is not here.
He was here. Then he said he'd be. Then he said to give him a minute. Then he said to give him a second, and that was several seconds ago.
Yeah. Revolver also would be disappointed in you.
Revolver Ocelot was not a nice person, so I don't care what he thinks.
That man quadruple crossed people.
That man's double crosses had double crosses.
Yeah.
He had so many crosses, they weren't even crosses anymore. They were stars.
Honestly, one of my favorite jokes with Revolver Ocelot, I think it was like an awkward zombie comic where it said, "Hey Ocelot, you're Russian sometimes, right?"
Oof.
You just see Ocelot dressed in a cowboy outfit.
Would Dry Bowser work as best as an Echo, alternate costume, or his own fighter? All of the above. He can be whatever he wants to be. No one's stopping him. No one should bring him down. Let him follow his own dreams.
Sometimes, yeah, because there's like Ocelot had like 3 different type of voice directions going on. There was there was serious old man. Then there was Josh Keaton when he was voicing him as like young Ocelot, and he had like no Russian accent at all. Then Phantom Pain where he's just a cowboy. name any character that crosses more than Revolver Ocelot? No. Granted, Sosuke Aizen comes close.
Who is that?
He was like a big antagonist in Bleach.
Hmm.
Do you think Riku from Kingdom Hearts would work as an Echo or his own character?
Own character. He fights so different from Sora. He also got a big car key.
Yeah. So come on, get the engine to turn on. Marshadow betrayed all the people watching the movie by killing Ash. Revolver Ocelot double-crossed countries. It is also he could see his old man Big Boss again.
Also, Marshadow didn't betray anybody. Like, who was Marshadow working for? Nope, nobody.
No, they're saying Marshadow betrayed all the people who watched the movie by killing Ash.
It's not really the same thing, but okay, whatever.
Did you watch Samurai Jack?
I did. When I was a kid. I never watched the continuation stuff. I did.
Season 5 starts out good, and then it just kind of goes downward.
I did hear that apparently the actual story didn't was only ended with one of the the video game. Like, that's where like the actual story ends, is with the video game. Like, not even in the show, which I found interesting.
Actually, you know what? Kirby brings up a good point. Your chat has betrayed you more times than Revolver Ocelot.
Fair enough. This is why we don't trust chat. Chat's just a bunch of backstabbing weasels.
BG's chat are filled with a bunch of liars, schemers, and rats!
You just got here, and that was your first mistake.
Brandon's in the chat!
Why isn't he in the call? The real betrayer. The real backstabber saying, give me a second, and then never shows back up again.
BJ Lapras dragged him back with its unite.
The real betrayer. I can't believe this.
Lapras like, okay, Brandon, get back here. There he is!
My name is in this photo and I don't like it.
Where did you go?
I had to take care of some stuff around the house.
A likely story.
It is a likely story.
That's why I said. That's why I said so.
It's also a true statement.
And then Lapras used its Unite move to drag you back.
Joke's on you, I welcome that.
Actually, Lapras might be available with coins here in the next couple hours.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get it immediately.
I still love that clip of like, oh, you're trying to backcap at Rayquaza? No, you don't. Get back here. You're joining this fight.
Real tech. Like, don't let them cook. They're just making cereal with orange juice.
Yeah.
So remind me, you can only drag people with the Unite move?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently, people are clamoring that Lapras is broken.
It's really good, for sure.
Do you prefer pizza or burgers? I prefer pizza.
I prefer
In fact,
pizza.
I'm gonna be making myself one soon.
I prefer pizza as well.
Why not both?
Hamburger pizza.
I mean, that's a thing.
I mean, I like both. It's just that, you know, if you were to give me a choice between either one, I'd pick pizza first.
I mean, if we're real here, though, pizza and hamburger kind of have the same exact ingredients.
Yeah.
Bread, usually cheese, tomato sauce of some kind.
Yeah, veggies, beef.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had burgers with like pizza sauce and cheese topped on the patty.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yes, a cheeseburger pizza is in fact a real thing. just replace the pizza sauce with Big Mac sauce.
I've had pizza topped with spaghetti before.
Pizza as a giant Cinnabon. Crushed almonds as toppings.
And they have one thing in common. Pineapples are not good on either.
I don't know.
If you're about to tell me that you put pineapples on your hamburgers, get out of this call right now.
You don't put grilled pineapples on.
I don't put pineapples in anything. I don't like pineapple.
Okay. Not liking pineapple is one thing. That's valid.
Oh, thank you, Isaac.
But
I know.
I'm
I know you'll probably never do this, but would you ever consider doing commissions for What If? No, I will not, unfortunately. I've thought about it, but the last thing I need is for someone to ask for a commission for a character that, like, just cannot be done. Or, like, is... Yeah, I'd rather not.
That said, though, I'm pretty sure commissions for What If victory themes are still on the table.
Yeah, they are. We'll get around to that eventually. See, I like the pineapple flavor, just not the actual pineapple itself. Like, the texture of pineapple kind of ruins it for me.
Yeah, see, that's why I say that's valid, because I'm kind of the same way with cherries. Where cherry flavored anything is amazing. Not too big on the actual fruit itself. I think it also just depends on the pineapple though, because I think there's different pineapples that have different textures. I think it just depends on how they're grown and such. Similar to how a texture of an apple can like change everything if it's not like what you're used to, like a regular apple.
Would Link look like pineapple? Do pineapples exist in Zelda? Like, are there normal fruits in Zelda? Or do they just have, like, mystical fairy fruit?
Mystical fairy fruit. Yeah, I've heard there are, like, so many different, like, varieties of apples. Like, it's, like... Apparently it's a fact that if you were to try every variety of apple in the world, it would take you like over 10 years to try them all, or something along those lines.
Oh, that's right. Breath of the Wild does have normal fruit, doesn't it? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see Linkle as a pineapple girl, maybe. And again, I don't see Linkle as being picky in general. I can see her eating just about anything. Even chicken.
Wait. Amy. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Don't Hawaiian burgers have like pineapple in them? I feel like they do. Yes, we're inventing headcanons for a character that's not canon to begin with. Allegedly.
Gonna have to remake this here. Hold on.
Did you watch the DreamWorks movie called Over the Hedge? I think I've seen that movie.
I saw that when I was a kid. I don't really remember too much about it, though.
The only major thing I remember about that movie is the daughter possum actually learning to play dead and actually scaring the father into thinking that she was actually dead. That's the only major plot point, or that's one of the only major plot points I remember about the movie, though.
Wasn't the father possum voiced by Shatner?
Was he?
And he had like this, because I remember the character having like a super like over dramatic motif.
I don't recall. It's been that long.
Thank you,
Alright,
Isaac.
Smith with
What was the most
$5
difficult moveset that I ever had to make? The only one that I ever like think about when I ask that question is Toad's moveset, just because that one I had a hard time like finalizing what I actually wanted to do with it. I'm happy with with how it turned out, but like, yeah. Would me and my friends watch murder drones? I don't even know what that is.
I can't say I've heard of that. Oh shoot! I forgot.
What up?
I forgot Monster Hunter did a presentation earlier today. I think it was revealing the final update. I wasn't pinged about it by anyone, so Oh! Wait, that's not... Is that a Matsu? Oh my god, I called it!
What? What did you call? And did they call? And did they call back?
Oh my god, we're actually getting Amatsu as the final monster. I said, man, it would make so much sense for Amatsu to be the final monster for Sunbreak, and they actually did it.
Who was Amatsu again?
Amatsu, full name, it's got like the longest name in Monster Hunter history. I gotta see.
What does it look like?
It's a flying aqua serpent. That commands the storms. They just officially stuck to calling it Amatsu because its real name is just so long. Amatsu Magasuchi, that's the name.
Amatsu Magasuchi?
Yeah, Amatsu Magasuchi.
It's not that long.
Oh, it's the longest name, and it's the longest name for a monster in Monster Hunter history.
I mean, it doesn't mean it's that long. And I'm saying that as somebody with a speech impediment.
My point still stands.
Like, it being long doesn't mean it's hard.
Oh, that's so cool. Hold on. I need one. When is this monster dropping? When is this update happening? Show me. Oh, man, I hate being smart sometimes. Amatsu and who? Now I gotta watch the trailer. Oh.
Brian. Can't believe that he ditched us. Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Based on the perspective of where these crossbows are, would this crossbow on the left be over the right one, or would it be the other way around?
Zoom out a bit. I think it would be the other way around. Well, actually, no. I think that would depend on which arm is supposed to be, like, higher.
See, I'm not sure, because the one on the left is kind of is angled down way more than the one on the right.
Tomorrow?
I think it's happening tomorrow, guys.
Oh, sorry. Wait, June.
Like, she's holding the one on the right almost sideways, like diagonally sideways, compared to the one on the left, or I'm sorry, the one on the right, which is a bit more flat. So I'm not quite sure what the respective here is supposed to be.
Part of me feels like the one in her right hand would be the one on the top, and then the one in her left hand would be the one that's getting overlapped.
Your right or my right or our right or her
Her
right?
right. Her right.
So this,
So the top one.
Okay, okay. So you're saying the right one should be on top.
Yeah.
Okay. I can always change. I can always change it if need be later. It's a very simple fix.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, we're not done. The game's not done.
Oh, whether we're getting more. We're getting more even after that.
Yeah. Oh, well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Playing Lapras, right?
Yes.
Exactly that. Yeah, totally, sure.
Wait, Lapis is tonight though, isn't it?
And tomorrow, technically. And the day after that. And the day after that. You're only playing Lapras.
I've got my priorities straight, I promise. Oh, I was looking at some Monster Hunter information, Dylan. That's what's happening tomorrow. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
Dang it. Wrong layer.
No. Oh, Brandon, there's something else happening tomorrow too, apparently. Street Fighter 6 showcase.
Oof. What is a Brandon to do?
Is a Brandon even there?
I think he ditched us again. I can't believe this.
Lapras, get him back!
Bring him back. Bring him back.
Rayquaza's here, we need him.
clean up all the pixels that I didn't quite get.
Someone is asking how you're doing today.
I'm doing just fine. How you doing? Brandon, did you hear what Brian said?
What do you say?
So, there's something else also happening tomorrow.
What?
Street Fighter 6 showcase.
Oh boy, please drop another beta.
So I found something like characters that don't deserve hate. Nah, give me characters that deserve to be hated for the rest of time. And so post an image of Zacian and Comfy together.
Yeah. Like, people that use Zacian are actually just cheating. And if they use it with Confe, they're actually just asking to be bullied in school.
They're cheating on their wives, they're cheating on their taxes. Cheating on their school tests.
Can't believe
They're
it.
they're the person who'd pirate a free game.
Oh, by the way, Brandon, I can confirm. I was able to get Iceman's chip, like the chapter right after that, right after you fought him.
Oh, so you did get his chip.
Yeah, like you just go back to the room where you met Freud and he'll fight you.
Yeah, okay. So I just didn't do that. My first playthrough. I'm sure to remember that next time.
I also got Proto Man pretty early. I got it out of the out of that gotcha machine where you exchange 10 tokens and get a rare one.
You can get Proto Man off that?
Yeah, it gave me Proto Man 3.
Ew. Okay.
It's easy to cheese too because it just keep fighting Number Man over and over again. You get like either you get a lot of money or you just get 10 of his or you get 10 of his chips and just keep putting those in. Break the game.
I'm telling you, Max Buster mode is a godsend.
Alright, I will be right back. Give me just 1 second. Here, I'll leave you guys on Linkle's pretty face while you wait for me to get back.
Alrighty. I do have my piano set up this time, but... Dylan, you forget the mods are still here. I know you're probably joking, but still.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
And I is head pizza.
A. There's no pineapples on it, right?
No.
Okay, good. We can still be friends. My favorite my favorite thumbnail that I've done so far. I mean, I don't really pick favorites in that regard. I'm just doing the work.
I've never had pineapple on pizza.
Good. That's the correct choice.
The correct life decision.
So what kind of pizza is it then?
It was just a cheese pizza.
Ah, basic.
Yeah.
No talking spoilers in the chat about Mario movie, please.
You'll make Kirby sad.
You can say whether or not you've seen the movie, but please don't be talking spoilers.
Talking spoilers, they're getting sniped.
Well, no, someone
Spoilers
someone just asked like the chat like what their favorite scene from the movie was. I'm just reminding
Yeah,
people.
don't.
I'm just reminding people to not spoil anything.
That movie is still fresh in people's mind. People have still not seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie.
No, you probably won't be able to see it until it comes out in May.
Hey.
Yeah, it's having a quick movie to DVD turnaround.
Oh. Chanting. Yes, BJ's seen the movie. Doesn't mean everyone else has.
I saw it opening day.
Okay, so when have we hit the point of haha joke spoilers? Like, can we move past that? That's never been funny. I know, Crystal. I'm just putting that out there. I gotta remind people every so often.
Some folks don't have a grasp on how long is too long exactly. I'll say wait for everyone to see the movie first, And then 5 minutes will pass, and they'll be like, "So everyone's seen the movie now, right? I can talk spoilers."
Nah.
It's effectively the equivalent of "Are we there yet?"
That's two. That's the... Stop myself. I was about to break TOS.
Don't break TOS.
Nah, YouTube deserves it. not BJ, just YouTube.
Thoughts on Trash Fire, known as the Velma Show? I have no thoughts on it because I've never seen it and don't really intend to.
Yes.
Like I've heard.
What?
What's up?
Tomorrow, April 20th, we are removing legacy verified checkmarks. To remain verified on Twitter, individuals can sign up for Twitter Blue here. What?
Okay.
What's that? Elon Musk not knowing how to run Twitter?
Wow, everyone that worked so hard for their checkmarks on Twitter is now gonna pay to keep it. That's hilarious. Also really scummy.
Well, yeah, because Musk has to make all the money back he lost buying Twitter.
And he never will.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So BJ, so Tempo decided to make a Cyclozar set to try to mimic Tornadus.
Okay.
So Terra type flying, and its moves has moves taunt, rapid spin, knockoff, U-turn.
Huh. Interesting.
It's like, I mean, I guess that's Tornadus.
Fair enough.
Why am I hearing double Brandon and double Brian? It's probably just an OBS thing. We're not really sure ourselves.
Is it echoing?
Allegedly, according to Chansard. I know we've tried fixing it before, but it just never really worked right.
How long has it been echoing, and why is no one? Why are you folks waiting till now to say something?
BJ, we talked about this. We can't rely on the chat for anything.
Stop sabotaging me.
Why do you keep relying on chat to tell you these things?
I don't.
I'm asking BJ.
We don't.
We told you this time and time again.
You guys gotta say this stuff as soon as the stream starts. Can't wait until like what? Until like 2 hours in to say something.
We are worse than Ocelot.
Two more months till Street Fighter.
That said, do you guys still hear echo?
I'll listen and see. See, I usually have the stream muted whenever we're here, so. But I will
Right.
check.
Brandon, Brian, what are your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Greninja.
We answered this question already, didn't we?
It's probably someone new to the chat.
Maybe. Okay. Scizor for me.
You still hear the echo?
Apparently I'm good, but not Brian.
Let me.
Which
Okay,
is
because
weird.
my settings have not changed, so I don't know why I would be echoing.
Talk again, guys.
Hello?
Hi.
That is weird. Why is... Yeah, I'm seeing it. Why is my thing's reacting to Brian, but not Brandon. Despite the fact that I
I'm-
actually have
so I'm
Brandon.
fixed.
I have Brandon quieter. Or no, I have Brian quieter than Brandon. Technically.
And now they're saying it's fixed.
But
So
is
we're
it
good.
really?
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm fixed. Brian, can you say something real quick?
Something real quick.
Thank you for that. Yeah, you're good. We're good.
Okay.
Trusting you guys on this.
Well, trust me, because I'm the one that actually took the time to listen.
Is the whole I like chickens Eddie is a reference to Ed and Eddie? Yes.
What else would it be a reference to?
Ed and Eddie, the goat.
So, well, we gotta remind ourselves, not everyone was part of that era, so.
Yeah, there are lots of children in this chat.
Can't believe Cartoon
Yeah.
Network removed the goat.
Yeah. This generation are into cartoons like Bluey and We Bare Bears. I've heard of Hollow Knight. I've never played it though.
I've beaten Hollow Knight.
I've never had an opportunity to play Hollow Knight. Now Shovel Knight, on the other hand.
Yes. Yeah, I think there's like 2 things I haven't done in Hollow Knight just yet, and I think they're related to 2 of the DLCs. I haven't completed the Pantheon stuff yet, and I haven't taken on Nightmare Grim. Well, okay, I've taken him on. I haven't beaten him yet because that fight is like really hard.
We don't diss We Bare Bears. I'm not dissing We Bare Bears. I'm just saying this is what this generation of children's cartoons probably or cartoon watchers probably watch.
Canadians are weird.
I highly recommend Hollow Knight. It's so good. I'm sure it is. I've heard good things. My priorities have been kind of focused on other games, as well as me trying to beat other games that I already own.
I can certainly tell you it's a good game.
I played it back when I made that moveset. And I will still stand by what I said, and that the story is simple. I've actually recently had people coming back to that video out of nowhere, trying to make fun of me for saying that, and I have to keep putting them in their places, reminding them if you think the story in Hollow Knight is not simple, then I got bad news for you.
It's like people just. I just think it's the dumb thing apart. It's like, guys, being simple is not a bad thing.
Yeah, I as a music producer, I even say that simplicity is also really a good thing to keep in mind.
Like, I never once said that Hollow Knight's story was bad. I just said it was easy to follow and simple. All saying so while making a simple point about not wanting giving a spoiler warning for the story.
Have you heard / played Undertale or Amori? Heard of Amori, never played it. As for Undertale, you should
Nah,
check out our
we've never played
Spiffy Neo
Undertale.
Geeks.
Nah, we've never played Undertale. Nope. Never.
What's an Undertale?
That said, you should really check out our group channel, Spiffy Needle Geeks. Opinion on Lapras and Unite. How many Unite requested Lapras get? Lapras being probably, actually, one of my favorite Cantonian Pokemon. I'm happy that Lapras is in Unite, but I think I'm even more happy that we have a defender that I might actually be interested in playing.
Again, Brandon, you have one job. You drag your teammates to the Rayquaza fight.
And kicking and screaming if you have to.
Okay, so, and again, I brought this up the last time we talked about this, but this would require that I be incredibly preemptive in catching someone trying to go away from Rayquaza or any other objective that we're trying to do beforehand, because if they're like already on their way toward like split pushing somewhere, that would mean I would have to go out of my way to go in that general direction as well, just to grab them. And by
Well,
the
you're
time I come back with
fast.
them,
That's the thing with Lapras Unite. You're fast.
yeah, but I mean, again, that's still me going out of my way.
It
for
wouldn't take
something.
you long.
It would still help if I was preemptive about it. Is all I'm saying. I do not claim. I cannot claim to know what murder drones is. That's something entirely new to me.
What is? What's what?
Murder drones. Apparently.
Yeah, people keep asking us about that, but we have no clue what it is.
Yeah. What's the toughest video game boss you think you could beat in a fight? I answered this question already. Unboxing Sephiroth free.
Which of these games would come out first? Silk Song or Half-Life 3? Well, honestly, realistically, Silk Song.
Also, thank you, Angel Droid, for the $5.
It's funny. There was a Indie World showcase for Nintendo today, and I was expecting them to talk about Silk Song, but I mean,
I'm telling you guys,
Not- to no
people
avail.
keep saying it's around the corner, but it's not. It's not. It's not a corner. It's a block.
Also, on my timeline, it says that the Pyra Mythra amiibos are coming July 21st. July is my birth month.
Hmm.
That means that they have to keep one. They have to keep at least one set for me, right?
Speaking of which, I might have brought this up already, but I'm incredibly sad. Metroid Dread 2-pack amiibos were selling for $5 on GameStop, and by the time I was gonna actually like just bite the bullet and like buy it online, they were already gone.
Wait, the Metroid Dread amiibos?
Yeah,
My GameStop still has them.
I mean mine might have them too. It's just I can't get them online for $5 anymore.
Like I saw them around at when I was going around trying to find Mega Man. So they were there. I didn't bother picking them up though because I didn't care enough. But like,
And it's like oh, and I gotta pick up in store now because.
I still love the time where it's like I picked up a Kazuya amiibo at GameStop, and one of the people in line said, "Hey, is that Yakuza 0?"
yes.
Yeah, it's like I can't even proceed to check out because it's just not there. All products available.
Yeah, I know there's still like a couple of amiibos from Smash I'm still missing.
I never got the Piranha Plant. Like I missed that boat.
Yeah, I didn't get Piranha Plant either.
I think I'm missing
Next
Terry
time.
as well.
Next time I go to the mall, I'll see if they have any in stock. I might have to just bite the bullet.
Actually, yeah, I never saw Terry in stock either. I got Ken.
What are your favorite shows? I'm not as much of a TV person as I was back then. Now, believe it or not.
I'm not either. Like most of the shows that I end up usually watching are like some of the stuff when me and some of the others like do binging stuff on Tuesdays. But like if I were to pick a favorite show, it's actually hard.
Yeah. I mean, if we're talking like things I'll like catch on TV that I'm interested in, like NCIS.
Yeah, I could just fall back and say Monkey Kid so more people watch it.
I don't know. Like I have this weird affinity for crime dramas and like crime documentaries. Like I remember I would always watch I remember I would always binge watch Snapped whenever it was like on the TV. Like these like crime documentary stories about psychotic housewives and.
Yeah. I know yesterday on Dr. Crafty Street we were talking about Billy and Mandy.
That was a good show.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's a good show.
Erwin having the most complicated family history ever. Like, if you people think Hollow Knight's complicated, don't look up Erwin's family history.
You would actually have a brain aneurysm.
leaving us with a lot of questions that don't need to be answered. Have you heard of Lunatics Unleashed?
Can't say I have.
It was the I don't want to say reboot. It was like a alternate universe Looney Tunes in the future.
Yeah, one that
Oh,
Warner
I have
Brothers-
heard of that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, one that Warner Brothers themselves honestly kind of beat themselves up a little too much over.
Yeah, Lunatics Unleashed wasn't that bad.
And no. But it's like, you know, Warner Brothers is just so ashamed of it that they want people to forget that it existed.
Angry Beavers is probably my favorite Nicktoon. Wait, Lord Awesome, what do you mean? Like, BJ just answered. We all just answered his question. Like, don't spread false information on the internet. That's terrible.
Don't trust anybody in the chat. Remember that.
Trust us, chat. We would never lie to you.
When I spread false information on the internet on purpose.
Everyone in the chat are filthy liars.
Favorite superhero? Iron Man?
Gambit.
Question mark?
I love me some Gambit.
Does All Might count?
Yes. It does, in fact,
does
actually.
count. Yes, we know y'all are a hive mind. That doesn't mean we're not gonna acknowledge or correct the stupid things y'all say or do. Like, somebody has to.
All what? All Might. You know, for my hero.
What?
Brian, you're being baited.
What Marvel comic is that? And then I proceed to slam my head into the desk as hard as I can.
There's an indent.
I need some of y'all to be a hive mind of compassion. Like, for my sake, please.
That's too hard.
Yes, because being a nice person is just the hardest thing in the world nowadays. I wish I was joking.
How do I do that?
I wish I was joking because some people, honest to God, would rather just choose to be detriments to society than rather. It takes just as much energy, if not less, to just one worry about yourselves and not what other people are doing. And 2, to just actually be a functioning member of society. But some people can't even stand to do that.
It's funny because I'm also been in the middle of watching a friend of mine's video where she talks about someone like that.
It's like, come on. Like, the internet really is rotting people. It's like, too many people think they can get away with the things that they say or the things that they do. And I'm like, oh, stupid.
Well, I'm behind a computer screen. What are you gonna do?
How do you be nice to someone who refuses to take a compliment? Keep complimenting them. Just keep being nice to them.
Yeah.
You're not the one doing anything wrong.
Like, Brandon, you're a good singer.
Now, what I won't stand for is lies.
This man! This man!
Listen, no, Brian, you're doing it wrong. Brandon, would Ellie say that you're a good singer? Be very careful on how you answer that, because you're about. Because if you say no, you're about to call your own girlfriend a liar. Be very careful how you answer that.
What I was gonna say was, if I said I wasn't, she would just say that she's terrible at art.
And would you say that she's terrible at art?
I wouldn't.
So were you calling your own girlfriend a liar?
She would.
Man, I can't believe you're calling your own girlfriend a liar, man.
I just said I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Can you
She
believe this guy, chat? Calling his own girlfriend a liar.
That's not what I said at all. Like, literally think back, 5 seconds to what you just said and what I said, and you'll understand that's not at all what happened.
Can't believe he's calling his own girlfriend a liar, man.
Why am I being gaslit like this? Sing for us? I don't know if y'all want that.
Brandon caught in 4K.
Y'all can't compliment something y'all haven't heard.
Listen, Brandon, this is the internet. People will criticize a game they've never played.
You're right.
In fact, we'll criticize a game that's not even out yet.
You're absolutely right. Pokemon fan.
Let me move her nose over just a smudge.
Just smidge.
There we go. We bring it down also a smudge too. Oh, I see what I messed up here. Hold on. Move this pupil over just a smudge. There we go. That looks better. Ish. Hold on.
God, everyone wants me to sing, and I don't know about this. Well, okay, not everyone. I mean, a good number of people want me to, but not everyone.
they just throw the mic in your face. Do it. Do it. Nothing copywritten though.
I know. That's,
Yeah, don't grief
I
me.
know.
Yeah, don't grief me like that, please.
I, as a music producer who understands every bit of copyright and the ins and outs of it, I understand.
You know, everyone says copyright, but no one ever considers copy left.
I thought you were gonna say copy wrong.
Copied his notes, but his notes are wrong.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, let's see here. Let's start getting some of the smaller details sorted. such as the symbols on our boots.
I would like to see Flareon and Unite. I'm just wondering what they would give it.
What's up?
I said I would like to see Flareon and Unite. I just wonder what kind of moveset it would have.
We know Leafeon's coming. That was confirmed.
Yeah.
And that made Sophia really excited.
And apparently Leafeon is a speedster.
Yes.
And not Jolteon?
Well, no,
Isn't Jolteon the fastest evolution?
Yes, but
Yes.
you have to remember what actually classifies as a speedster in Unite. Speedsters are effectively melee attackers,
Yeah, I know.
and Jolteon I do not see as melee. I see Jolteon as ranged, whereas attackers are effectively ranged speedsters. So I see Jolteon as more of an attacker. And that's,
Actually, so curious. I don't think it learns. Actually, yeah, I'm wondering how much Jolteon would benefit from Electro Ball.
If it's anything like Pikachu's,
or Muse.
yeah, same thing, right?
I guess we don't need 3 Pokemon with Electro Ball. You're right. I mean in terms of like actual Pokemon, not like Unite. Because I don't know if Jolteon gets like Electro Ball and Scarlet and Violet or anything like that.
Leafeon and Flareon are the only physical evolutions.
Well, they actually went ahead and also made Umbreon a melee attacker as well.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, no, it's a melee defender, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah, like it's
Like
the bulkiest
attack.
evolution.
What I meant to say was it attacks melee wise, but it's a defender.
I mean, if we got Espeon, we have to have Umbreon. Like it's gonna get to a point where players are gonna be able to have an entire team with nothing but evolutions.
Well,
Yeah,
that.
I mean, Umbreon's in the game, right?
Well, Umbreon's
No.
coming to the game. It's been confirmed, like because it's currently available in the test server.
Umbreon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
So the only evolutions we don't have in Unite right now, ironically, are the Kanto ones.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
3. But when Leafeon comes out, there is actually going to be an Eevee event happening where we can fight Gigantamax Eevee.
Oh boy.
And more than likely, that event will be the one to allow us to play as the multiple Eevee evolutions in one team. Since once Leafeon's added, like at that point, you can have a team of full Eevee evolutions if you want.
Yeah.
Do I think Gambit and Rogue make a good couple? I mean, yeah, depends on the story. I don't think I've ever seen a story where they were like a bad couple. Now, if you want to talk about like a bad X-Men couple, look no further than Cyclops.
Cyclops is awful. And so, you know what? So is Reed Richards. You both need to learn to respect your wives.
four-legged melee fighter sounds weird. I mean, have you seen how big cats hunt?
Wait, what's up?
Yeah, Chalkboard Charles in the chat is like a four-legged melee fighter sounds weird. I mean, have you seen big cats hunt?
I mean, Absol's a melee fighter. Absol's been a melee fighter since the start. They have sharp claws to tear you apart, limb from limb. And they don't feel bad about doing it.
Yeah, you know, in real life, you know, we have like big cats. Like you'll have like lions, will claw, they'll bite. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Pounce.
I hate to break it to you, but animals in real life can't breathe fire.
What?
I know, it's such a shocking revelation.
You know, I'm getting a pistol shrimp. Ocelot is a ranged cat. You know what? Snake is a ranged snake.
Have you seen Prehistoric Planet on Apple TV? I do not own Apple TV.
Neither do I.
Sorry, Apple, what's that? I'm an Android person.
I heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
The last Apple product that, actually that's a lie. I was about to say the last Apple product I had was an iPhone 4, but I technically got my MacBook Pro when I started college.
Hey guys, this house is made by Apple. Does it mean it has windows?
I've been looking at a lot of Metal Gear reviews lately. Ironically, the only Metal Gear game I've played is Revengeance.
Freddy or Jason, I don't care about either. They can both die for all I care.
Yes. Now you see, if Konami were cool, they would port some of the Metal Gear Solid games onto Steam.
I mean, we have Revengeance.
Yeah, but we don't have any like
That
other
doesn't
Metal
count.
Gear games on. We don't have other Metal Gear games on there aside from 5.
Yeah, that's true. Because the only other way you could have played like the classic Metal Gear games was through the collection on PS3,
Yeah.
and they're not available for download on PlayStation as far as I know. So
Nope.
they'll find a way to put the classics on the Switch someday.
Yeah. Now you see they teased us with a very beautiful cinematic animation of Metal Gear Solid 3, only to turn out it was an ad for a pachinko machine. What is the most random Pokemon you want in Unite?
It's not really
Oricorio?
It's not really random. It's just, what do you want?
I want Stunfisk.
Right now, only Flygon's the correct answer for me.
That's not really a random choice, though.
Well, no, none of them are random. Why would any of them be random? Just pick what you want.
Like the true random choice, a random button that just lets you like play whatever Pokemon, or it just gives you a random Pokemon to play.
I see too many people griefing with that on ranked.
Yeah.
That's why it shouldn't be allowed in ranked.
Could you imagine? It's like, okay, guys, let's try to get my buddy here in the Masters. Why is someone going random?
Actually, if we're talking Pokemon, I would actually like to see in Unite Swoobat. Oh, Swoobat's Gen 5, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Could you put my boy Typhlosion in Unite and make him viable?
I've done some pretty busted stuff with Swoobat and Sword and Shield.
No, don't ask for that, Brian. They'd still find a way to make. It'd still find a way to make Typhlosion bad.
Oh, can't even trust another company to make my boy good.
Imagine Random lets you play a Pokemon that you don't own. That's probably why they would never do a random option in Pokemon Unite, just because like you don't like it's a free-to-play title with you not having access to every single mon available.
It's not a random button. It's Ditto.
That's actually kind of smart. Street Fighter V did that with its random button. Well, kinda. I get kinda random button, where it's they just put 12 in the game and he would mimic like a different fighter every round. I think 12 was meant to be more of the Mokujin of the game of Street Fighter than anything.
I think they had a couple of characters similar to that in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Like I know there's Edge Master. There's
Edge Master.
yes, Edge
that's
Master.
his name. That's his name.
That's hilarious.
And his super involves summoning a chair and it lands on you and he just sits on the chair.
Dang.
I know Elysium was another one, but I think her gimmick was actually only copied the female characters.
Who do you think would win, Godzilla or Kirby? How dare you?
Kirby.
The only answer is Kirby.
Yeah, there. I found an image of Edgemaster.
Or a little low. That's probably for the best, because the last time I got overexcited for something, I blew everyone's ears out, so probably a good thing I'm not as loud as last time. Yeah, there's Edge. Remember? I played Soul Calibur 5. Allegedly the worst in the series. Or rather, I think it just had the worst protagonists.
Yeah.
What were their names? Patroclus and who?
Yes, Patroclus and Pyrrha, I think it was.
Pyrrha? Yeah, Pyrrha Omega, Patroclus Alpha. I remember those. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up.
Soul Edge. And then Patroclus would end up wielding Soul Calibur despite the fact that he's a war criminal.
Let's see, am I missing anything here on Linkle? I think I got about everything I need for the line art.
Yeah, Patroclus and Pyrrha.
I don't think there's anyone who only chooses random in Smash. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
There are people who are in it for just the meme.
What are your thoughts on the Mii Fighters in Smash? I think the Mii Fighters, or how they fine tune them how they fine tune them in this game compared to Smash 4 is really cool. I still think we were robbed of having Miitopia movesets for the Mii Fighters. But you know, it is what it is. What games do you have the most hours on?
Smash. Pokemon Unite.
Smash is a safe bet, but I'm gonna pull up my play history on Switch real fast just to see. Let's check the profile real fast. Smash, I have 840 hours. Mario Kart, 600 hours. Honestly, if I'm thinking realistically, probably Monster Hunter. I probably have the most hours in that game than anything. Dang, I put almost 300 hours in Yu-Gi-Oh. Jesus Christ. $660 hours in Pokemon Unite. Wait, I put more hours into Pokemon Unite than Mario Kart? God help me.
And that's what they call Stockholm Syndrome. I should know, because I have it too. So I guarantee you, however many hours you guys have, I have more combined.
See, I kind of dropped 3 houses because I mean and I'm not gonna harp on the story because I haven't really done that. Just in terms of gameplay, I don't think it's as good as Awakening, personally.
I like Three
Like, I think-
Houses.
Like I don't hate 3 houses. I just don't really. I just don't find myself playing it as much as I would Awakening or something along those lines.
Well, it's hard to beat Awakening.
Yeah, Awakening was arguably one of the best.
In fact, Brandon, Lucina's birthday is tomorrow.
Boy.
And so is Katsuki Bakugo.
I was about to drop a spoiler without thinking. But I got a feeling Brian knows exactly what I was about to say, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of which, spoilers for the next chapter are going all over on Twitter, so watch
Yeah,
yourselves.
I saw All Might trending earlier, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yep.
That said, I am going to check on Ellie and do some cleaning, so I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Take your bets, chat, while I finish the stream before he gets back.
Oh my god!
I love that he hung around and waited for you to say something.
You know, Dylan, you don't have to preface every question you ask with "just wondering," okay? Because that makes it sound kind of weird, honestly. But yeah, I did play a little bit of Sonic Sega All-Star Racing. A little bit. Not too much, though.
Wreck-It Ralph going, I love my mama!
What's the toughest video game boss you think you could beat in a fight?
In a real fight, or because in a real fight, none. Like, are you crazy? Are you stupid? Like, we are just human.
I mean, I heard Brandon earlier say he could take Sephiroth easy.
Well, Brandon's a liar, and he left, so he can't defend himself now. Can he? I can talk smack about him all I want. What's he gonna do about it? Nothing.
You know what? I could beat Bob the Killer Goldfish from Earthworm Jim. Just knock his bowl over.
Something tells me it still wouldn't be that easy.
No, it actually is. That's literally how you beat him in the game. You just knock his bowl over. Muffet, she's literally just a spider. She's a pretty big spider, though. I don't think you'd be able to get rid of her the same way you would a regular spider. The man likes to grief a lot in Unite. How is Brandon gonna handle despair? Oof. I guess you could beat Muffet with hairspray and fire.
Doesn't Muffet have like this giant monster pet?
Yes.
So no, you wouldn't be able to beat her. Stop kidding yourself. You're not as cool as you think you are.
Oh, hold on. I want to look up a thing.
What's up?
Oh yeah, today's Tim Curry's birthday.
Oh. Neat. Opinion on Ralph Breaks the Internet? It was mid. Wasn't that great. It really was kind of just a whatever movie.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The pain bucket? What are you talking about? Gonna have to give me some context on that one.
Oh, I get they meant the paint bucket. As a, I guess they're asking. Oh, you don't just take the paint bucket tool and just.
Yeah, no, because I found the set reference layer thing that allows me to color inside the lines way easier.
Yeah.
So I can just do that, and it actually fills all that area. Because yeah, the paint bucket in this program is just not good, like at all. It is dookie.
Oh boy, Security Breach will be available on Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay.
Who do you think could win, Ultra Necrozma or a Black Hole?
What a weird question. I don't know.
You know what? We can figure this out. Hey, Gardevoir, can you do something for us?
Just got here. How's it going? It's going alright. Moving swimmingly with Linko. Who yeah, is it turning out to be definitely another one of the longer thumbnails. Will I still do Eggman in this video? I never said I would. In fact, I said multiple times that I wasn't going to. This is just going to be a Linkle video.
Linkle has enough detail as is. And they throw an Eggman and his robots, it's like, oh no, help me.
Yeah, I still gotta draw 2 chickens too, so it's like... Like, Linkle overall is taking way more time than I thought.
So BJ, someone posted a picture of Lilo and Stitch and said, this is basically Pokemon but Disney.
Okay. And that's a bad thing, why?
I don't know. It's not.
See, when people try to make the argument of, this is basically insert this here, like, they're just shooting themselves in the foot. This is like, what's your argument here? Like, things can have similarities and still be, you know, fun and cool. Like, just say you don't like it and move on with your life. No one cares what you think. Loser. Just get really personal on them.
Oh, you don't even want to know the names I can call you.
Like, this is basically Pokemon. Yeah, well, you're basically your dad, but younger. Huh? How's that feel?
Wow. I never thought of it that way.
Oh, hold on. I'm remembering that one, actually. That was pretty good. I just thought of that one on the spot. Thank you, Juan. Rejects modernity, return to chicken. Yes.
BJ, could you imagine saying something like that to Vegeta?
Ooh. I would not live long enough to repeat it.
You have 5 seconds to run.
Thank you, you're very fast. You know, it never occurred to me how frequently Frieza refers to the Saiyans as monkeys. But yeah, he was racist.
Yeah, Rieza's super racist. Like,
and he's proud of it. Who do you think would win in a fist fight, Arvin or Nimona?
probably Nimona.
Yeah.
You wanna know why? Because she probably trains her Pokemon by, like, actually throwing hands with them.
Probably.
It's like, listen, no one else wants to battle us, so I'll battle you guys. Wait, what? Nimona, no, throw hands with me.
And that's what B does.
Yeah. Children are basically their parents if they did a fusion dance.
Pretty much.
Who would win, Linkle or Revolver Ocelot? Honestly, I kind of want to say Linkle, given some of the overtop things that she can do.
Her kicks explode. Also, she
And,
controls chickens.
Yeah, and Revolver Ocelot's magical bullets can't touch me, Tet can't protect him from kicks.
Yeah, and it's not even like Revolver Ocelot even like had any like weird special things about himself. He was just a dude who could shoot real good.
Yeah. You know, until he lost that arm. Then things got awkward.
Well, even then, do you really think being able to just temporarily become Liquid Snake would give him a tactical advantage against Explosion King?
And even then, he faked that, kind of.
Yeah, he did. With the power of nanomachines.
Why did I say kind of? Don't worry about it.
We'll be here all day. Who would win, Frieza or Ed with a rock in his shoe? I always see it the same reason why Popeye would beat Saitama. Dude Force. I'm pretty sure the Eds have survived apocalyptic events and are just like, yeah, we're fine. They're probably only given an advantage against another snake. Well, no, it didn't even do that. Solid still beat him. Who do you think would win in a fist fight, Iona or Penny? They win a fist fight in general.
No, they wouldn't. Well, I mean, Iono might if it was like one of those creator clash kind of deals.
Yeah.
Like, Iono would do it for the views.
Hey, Penny, this is our collab now. Stand still while I punch you. I still can't tell if Iona is a parody of VTubers or just streamers in general. Well, I mean,
Yes.
most VTubers are just streamers, so yeah.
Yes.
How do you paint within the line so perfectly? It's called the select tool.
Well, it's a feature that I recently discovered in Studio Paint called the set reference layer, where you can set your line layer as a reference layer, and that'll tell your tools to not go over the lines. And that just makes things way easier to color in.
What do you find gross or most disgusting?
I mean, figuratively or literally? Because figuratively, I find bigoted people really disgusting. Like, if you're bigoted, just leave. You're not welcome here. That's another thing I'll actively shame you about, being bigoted. You are not a good person. You are terrible.
You're cringe.
It's not even opinion-based. You're just a bad person.
Who would win in a fight, Superman or Goku?
We are not opening that can of worms.
Didn't you watch the Death Battle? Superman, obviously. Can open.
He did it, folks. He opened the can, duck.
Like suddenly, Brawl Fan 1's trending on Twitter.
Talking about Superman versus Goku.
A what person? A bigoted person. Those people are cringe.
Like they are literal scum of the earth.
I actually saw a video like go on Twitter yesterday where there was this dude who was so mad about like apparently a
Let me guess.
about
Let me
a-
guess. The Budweiser thing. So he was destroying a bunch of cans of beer in a Walmart.
yes.
Yeah. Funny thing is, it wasn't even Budweiser that he was destroying. He was destroying the wrong brand.
It's like, what an idiot.
Yeah, like I said, bigoted people are just their own brand of stupid. Like there is
Yeah.
not a single intelligent bigoted person out there in the world. If you are bigoted, you are inherently just dumb.
Yeah.
Like they try to claim that the trans people are special snowflakes. Meanwhile, they get emotional over a trans person hosting a 40-second sponsorship on their TikTok.
Yeah.
Like,
And- while destroying the wrong brand.
like I said, bigots are just their own breed of stupid.
Yeah.
Like they legitimately just deserve to be in zoos, just being gawked at. And the best part is, no one can call. If anyone tries calling me out in their defense, that's not a good look.
The only person who defended bigot is another bigot.
Yeah, really.
Excuse me, but allow me to show you my GPA. Don't care. That means nothing. Like, cool, you can remember what things said in a book.
I'm sure your mommy was really happy. Was so happy she put it on the fridge for you.
It's still there even to this day. That's so very sad.
Who do you think would win, Bowser's army or Dr. Eggman's army? Is Bowser's flame breath hot enough to melt metal? Because I'm pretty sure
By then, he could just solo all of Eggman's army.
I don't know. I imagine it's hot enough to hot. I mean, it was hot enough to. I almost said a spoiler.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, we've seen that in the trailers.
Have we?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like the first thing they showed off.
No, not the castle.
Okay. Like, what about in like any of the games then?
I can't immediately remember off the top of my head, but that's probably just because I have bad memory, so I couldn't tell you.
I assume this is about Bowser or Eggman getting directly involved. I mean, the Koopalings have also, like, made their own crazy contraptions.
Yeah, because Bowser definitely does have his own fair share of mechanics. and robots and such. But I got a feeling that Eggmans probably are more advanced.
You know what? Let's just say it goes the route of Eggman versus Wily and Metal Sonic wins.
Because Eggman's is most definitely smarter than Bowser.
Yeah. Ocelot would secretly work for Bigger Than backstab them for some reason. I mean, he kind of did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon really did ditch us again.
He tends to do that.
Ocelot plays both sides, so he always comes out on top. Yeah. Well, no, like, okay, so, like, the main reason why Ocelot, like, went through all the crazy things that he wanted to is because he just wanted a chance to, like, reunite with his old war buddy Big Boss again. It's literally his one big reason why he did it. He missed Big Boss that much. Also, I have no idea who this character is. This is Linkle.
She was a character exclusive to Hyrule Warriors. Like, she's female Link, but not really, because she's literally Link's opposites in pretty much every way, aside from Alliance.
Yeah.
Like, Link never talks. Linkle doesn't stop talking. Link is bad with cuckoos. Linkle controls them.
Yeah.
Link is great with directions. Linkle is not. Link is the legendary hero. Linkle is not.
Yeah.
Link fights with a sword. Linkle fights with anything except for a sword.
Yeah. I'm also pretty sure Link's kicks have never blown people up.
But the only thing that they do have in common is that they're both pretty heroic.
Mhm.
Even if Linkle herself is not the legendary hero. Link is useful while Linkle is just useless. No, she's not useless.
No.
Not by any stretch of the word. She's really good at what she does. She's just a little airheaded. She's just a little airheaded is all. No, she's not useless. Like she can hold her own in a fight pretty well.
No Linkle slander.
I just realized there's a lot about Ocelot that you can add kind of, somewhat, and except not really. Yeah. Pretty much.
You can't just never forget the one comic. Hey, Ocelot, you're Russian sometimes, right?
Jeez, Linko really is taking a lot longer than I thought she would. Oof.
Yes.
Oh well. Be what it be, I guess.
Fantasy characters.
Favorite donut? I'm fine with just a perfectly good, just, you know, normal donut with a chocolate glaze, maybe some sprinkles.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong with those. It has been a hot minute since I've actually had donuts. Don't usually get them. Brian, do you work tonight?
Sadly, yes.
Oof. You probably gotta go pretty soon then, don't you?
I do.
Uh,
I mean, maybe Brandon will come back?
That's a funny joke.
I make a lot of those.
You're on a roll tonight, aren't you?
Thank you. I'll be here. Actually, wait, no, I won't.
Dang it. It almost worked, guys.
Well, maybe if the cat comes in and sits on my lap, I can call out of work. Oh, there she is!
Oh,
Hi, Cece.
speak of the devil.
Cece. She's on my lap. I can call out of work.
Hey, let's go.
Thank you, Cece. Sorry, I can't come to work. Why? There's a cat on my lap.
What kind of disease is that?
It's not a disease. It's a command. I just put the phone. I just put the phone up to the cat. He's mine now. You can't take him. He has a job to do.
That's way more important than whatever smelly job you have.
I have to clean laundry.
That can get pretty smelly.
It can.
There we go. So far, so good.
Can't believe it. CCK when I called for the cat.
Okay, let's go ahead and get her face. She does have some tone on her lips. Let's give her a little bit of the little bit of makeup.
Give her a little dab.
Yeah, I'll probably just give her a soft airbrush of makeup. Let's see here. Put it on a separate layer so I can. I think I just gave her clown makeup, actually. Hold on, how do I make up?
And if only Danny were here.
I don't usually put makeup on people. I don't know what to do. Airbrush is not the answer here. Let me just try a normal brush and see how that looks.
Where's Danny been? Well, I mean, I know yesterday me, Danny, a couple of others were just chilling in a call.
Danny, for the most part, have been doing her own thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I should give her makeup. I don't think I can make this look good. I guess it looks fine from far away. Just don't look at it too close.
Don't zoom in.
Please. No, stop zooming.
It's like, BJ, I zoomed into your image. Oh no. And I got one major complaint. Oh no. You missed a pixel.
No.
Like, wait, what are you talking about? I felt that pixel. What could possibly be... Great Ant!
Hate it here.
He takes up an entire pixel. Okay, well, yeah, I now have to start getting ready for work.
No.
I know, I don't want to either, but you know, I gotta make the monies.
Alright.
But I'll talk to you later. Again, maybe Brand will come back.
Please come back. Missing any spots? Let me see. Suppose I should go ahead and color a compass in. I've heard about the Who Murdered Sonic game. I haven't actually seen it though. Like I know it exists as like an April Fool's thing, but I never actually saw it in action. would I call the Ocelot the main villain of Metal Gear? It's a bit more complicated than that. Like, nothing is one note in Metal Gear. There we go. Alright. There's Linkle. At least your flat colors, anyway. Okay. Still have to draw the Cuckoo's tail. The sad thing, folks, is I'm not totally feeling it right now. Like, I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and call it here and then finish it another time. Because that was a lot. I'm gonna should actually. Hold on. I figure something here. Let me see. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, the buttons on her back. Those are supposed to match your skirt. Here, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. And if I'm still not feeling it when I get back, I'll probably just finish this another time. So give me just 1 second, folks. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. It sucks, because I really would like to get these done, like, in the streams themselves, but I don't know. Tonight, I'm, like, not totally feeling it, and I feel like if I can't give my 100%, I'm not gonna be able to give you guys a good outcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here, and I will make sure that it gets done, hopefully tomorrow when I stream again, if I do stream again tomorrow. Alright, thank you all so much for joining. Sorry for kind of the abrupt end here. With that said, hope you guys have a great night and take care.